Alright, hello there ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode. I didn't even check to make sure that my mic was working. It is working, that's great. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, where I have the attention span of a toddler, and where I put some time into editing my videos and then give up towards the end because I get bored. Which is why I think I might try to make this episode a little bit shorter, or just cut out much larger chunks. I mean, like, I want to show off most of the big story features of this game, but they're also just, like, pointless times where you're just, like, watching dialogue. And I'm assuming most people watching this are either playing this game or have played this game before and don't need all of the dialogue and everything present. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get to editing this. But regardless, that's all kind of not important. I just like to think out loud. We're going to continue on our way here on Route 202. Gonna check on my Pokemans real fast. Lux, Luther, and Skipper... Wait. Well, that's right. We battled the Bidoofs that just used Growl the whole time, and Lux Luther absolutely clapped their cheeks. It was awesome to witness. Let's go and battle this youngster kid right here. So, speaking of, I just uploaded the last episode, so I'm kind of, my head's kind of thinking about what I can do better. So for starters, I'm not planning on doing a banner because, oh my gosh, that would take so freaking long. If you guys think otherwise, tell me and I'll maybe reconsider, but, wow, that would take, like, an absolutely exorbitant amount of time. So I don't think I want to do that. As it is, I'm already, like, very lazy with my edits, as we both intimidate each other. Look how intimidating they are. They're both just like, wow, you look exactly like me. I'm so afraid. Oh, actually, no, you know what, though? He's probably going to have Thunder Shock, which is super effective against Piplup, so maybe I should be careful. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, I also know there's some issues with the battle mechanics. I'm not sure if the Elgato sometimes just lags, or what exactly is happening. There were definitely some like, during the battles, at least during the first battle, it seemed like there was a lot of frame rate droppage, so maybe... Like, see, it looks fine right now on the computer, and I think it looked okay in, like, the regular MP4 files. When I put it into the editing software that I had some problems with it. But I might see about, I don't know if this game's actually run at 60 FPS or not. Maybe I'll see about editing at 60 frames per second, if that's even something I can do with my $200 software that I would certainly hope to God I could do, but we'll see. Honestly, right now, I'm just glad to be here, playing the game again as we go to level 6. Man, a lot of HP points. Man, interesting. That was all youngster Logan wrote. But honestly, I am just glad to be here playing this game today. It has been a long Friday with 4 classes, an exam that I just, like, literally had... My soul left my body. I walked into the exam like they were literally starting. So I walked in late. It's in a foreign language. I was not having a good time. I was like, oh gosh, I'm not gonna do well at all on this. Wound up feeling more confident about that than any other exam I've taken in that class, so go figure. It was kind of like a divine intervention moment. I really think God interceded on my behalf there. But yeah, so that went well. The rest of my classes got finished and done with. Sat here for like an hour editing and uploading. And now we're here. It's been a long day. I've just wanted so badly to sit down and play this game. But I'm glad I was able to upload the video too. Gotta find a good balance for that. And hopefully I have so far. Let's go on into Jubilife City, as Chibidon walks up to us. Hi Harrison, are you catching Pokemon? I think for the last day for you to catch some more. Yeah, so I should have like 3 Bidoofs by now, because I can only have, what, 4 different Pokemon? Bidoof and Starly are the only other 2 I could have caught. Yeah, so not a lot of Pokemon diversity here. And she walks off. Okay, so speaking of Pokemon diversity, I talked in the last episode about how I really want to try to have a more than 6 Pokemon team, and just especially with how the PC functions in this game, where you can just switch Pokemon in and out via your party, just like in Sword and Shield. I think I would really like to start running around with more Pokemon. The City of Joy. That's cool that it does a little fade to the thing. But anyways, the reason that was relevant, I swear, I like have ADHD when I record. Or do anything for that matter. But the reason that I bring that up is all to say that, now I can't remember, that I caught all the Pokemon that I won on the first couple routes. I used a Starly in my most recent Platinum playthrough that I mentioned in the last episode, so I don't really have any desire to use one in this playthrough. I want to change it up, use some other, I got some other flying types in mind already. Pokemon bugs, man, I keep catching more and more Pokemon. See, she's talking about exactly what I'm talking about, so we're on the same page here. What happens if we go upstairs right now up the escalator? besides running into Furret, which I saw somebody say that they should put Furret on the escalators in the Pokemon Center, which I think is genius. But I'm not sure how the wireless works with this game, if you can do, like, regular... They said they weren't moving VGC from Sword and Shield to BDSP, but I guess they're still, like, online battling and stuff. I guess this is the local club. Oh, so can you... Yeah, just like in the old days. So even though you can customize your character, I guess you can still change your appearance online. That's kind of interesting. I like how you can dress up as a young couple, and they specified boyfriend, so you're not, like, both members of the couple. But I will select that one for obvious reasons. That's so cool, because in the original games, they're both holding DSs out here, using wireless trade for the first time, and now they both have Switches. Crazy how far this series has come, just in 15 years. I was 5. Quick maths. I do know much about Pokemon. You might discover something new. I like how he's like, yeah, still go anyways. Okay, so this is like the online terminal, though, so I wonder... Oh, that's the global trading system. Okay. So that's where you put up your Pokemon and auction them off in a somewhat questionable manner. So I like that, even though it's a little bit more inconvenient to have to go to these locations to access the online features, I think it's really cool that they implement them, simply because it's just so reminiscent of the original games. But can I sit down in this chair? I guess not. Okay, actually, I'm not going to read any of this because I know literally everything about Pokemon, thank you. Yeah, I'm familiar with everything, thank you. It's like when Ron Swanson walks into Lowe's. It's kind of how I feel right now. Did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? Delivered the parcel. Now the parcel's got Ligma. It's a town map. Oh, that's right, this is where we get the town map that we can carry with us, so I don't just have to keep referring back to the Poke Center. Orberg is where we go next. See you around, Ligma. Now we get to battle the two... Well, first, what is this kid? Oh, why? Yeah, why am I talking to these people? Not worth my time. Okay, so Town Map gets its own tab here. Yes! Oh, we can talk more about how much I love... Oh, it has a nice little... I mean, they all have little blurbs, but most modernized city in the Sinnoh region is bustling with people on the go. Trainer school drop in. Interesting, yeah. But anyways, the reason that I love to battle these trainers here in the trainer school is because I've played through the beginning of this game so many times that I've actually memorized at least this dude's name, and you'll see in a second why. Battling is the best way to learn. Can we get a battle with you? Yes. Go, my Pokemon, go. It's like he's writing a haiku or something. Let's see if they kept the name. They did! It's School Kid Harrison. Battling a much different and older School Kid Harrison. This nerd is about to get his cheeks clapped. Especially because he only has an Abra that probably only... Actually, I would say Abra probably only knows Teleport, but given the moveset, like, Piplup already has Water Gun at level 6, which I don't know if that's normal or not, but Shinx getting Thunder Shock at 4 is definitely not normal. This Abra could have, like, frickin' Psyshock for all I know. Charge Beam?! What?! What in the world?! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! And the special attack boost? Thank God I've got Shinx to eat some of these hits. Wow! Was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they gave him an elemental move of each type to counter every starter, because if not, that's like... That's targeting right there. That's really unfair. Oh man. Charge Beam again. Okay, eat it up, Shinx. We might actually get swept by School Kid Harrison. I know I joked that I was going to destroy him, but this is a little concerning. Okay, let's go for a Thunder Shock here. He's faster, too. Dang, man. Okay. Oh, stop! Stop boosting your special attack! Okay, I'm not sure if one more of those will take him out or not. Ooh. What is that noise when it gets low? That is really bizarre, but oh my gosh. Okay, if it doesn't kill, please paralyze. Oh, thank God. Wow, that was actually, like, legitimately almost kind of difficult. Whew! Maybe I'm supposed to be a higher level? I don't know. But why in the world does that Abra have Charge Beam? Almost beaten by my alter ego. That was almost really bad. It's hard to win if you don't have some Pokemon to choose from. That is fair. They really are punishing me right now for not having more Pokemon, which was the exact point that I made in the last episode. Now, you'll have to forgive me. I don't remember what this girl's name is. Part of me really hopes that her name is Rebecca. No, not another Abra. Does this thing have Charge Beam too? I would imagine Charge Beam is a TM. There's no way Abra... I know these movesets are crazy, but there's no way Abra learns Charge Beam via level up. Do they have Charge Beam in the original? There's no way they do. I remember them being a little bit difficult, but this is something else. Jeez-a-loo, we're getting absolutely bullied by the... I mean, this really is, like, targeting for people that have Piplups, though. Like, if I had a Turtwig or a Chimchar, I wouldn't really care as much. I don't know if it's... Again, I don't know if it has counter moves for, like, grass types and fire types. Like Sleuth on the bright side, just jumping up levels right now. Level 8 and learning Charge. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Charge doesn't look like it does anything, but it boosts your special defense by 1 stage for the following turn, and also boosts your electric type attack damage on the following turn as well. So, I'm not sure if we'll actually use that or not. Oh, yeah, they do have technical machines. I don't remember this happening in the original. Like, I'll grant you, Platinum is a little bit different from Diamond and Pearl, and Platinum is the one that I'm more recently acquainted with. Oh, this definitely doesn't happen because Work Up isn't a move in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Alright, let's go ahead and, yeah, here we go. We're gonna run straight into Purple Shirt, dude. Rare case indeed. You see, I invented it and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Poketch promotional campaign. All I have to do is find 3 clowns, and hope that none of them are in a storm drain. Let's actually go ahead and grab some status items, just because those can be really annoying. I do wonder if Poison will work the way that it used to in Gen 4. Where, it used to be with Poison... For those of you youngsters that haven't played back as far as Generation 4. I don't know why I decided to become an old man temporarily. That was only like 15 years ago. Not like I'm old or anything. But yeah, so the way Poison used to work is that if you got it, it would stick with you outside of battle. You would carry it around with you, and it would hurt your Pokemon every time you took a certain number of steps. So your Pokemon could actually faint in the party after the battle ended. Which they got rid of, I think, around Generation 5, so... Not sure if that'll still be in this game or not. Oh, wait, what? I'm already making a... What should I make my group name? Oh, man, it shouldn't be too offensive. You know, there's no shame in using a cop-out answer. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. I hope they get more members. I bet that'll become relevant later, and I'll completely have forgotten that I named my group that. And, I'll get a good chuckle out of that later in life. We got a Poketch. I did see some guy on Reddit who, basically created, like, a software, an app for his Apple Watch. Where it acted like a Poketch. You could swap between all the different modes. I thought it was pretty cool. But, maybe that's just me. So you press R to use it, and there it goes in the corner, because, as you all know, the Switch does not have dual screens, as the DS did. How do I... Oh, okay. So let's see, you got your party. The time, 15:54, that's accurate. Calculator. I think it's how many steps you've walked, so it helps with, like, hatching eggs and things. I'll leave it on my party for the time being. Actually... Oh, and you hold it to get rid of it. Okay. That's cool that it comes up in the top corner. I really have no use for it right now, so we're just gonna let that be. What is this building right here? That's the TV station that for some reason this clown won't let me into. Maybe we'll go and peep the Poketch building real fast. So we're not very impressive because we're family run. Okay, so after I earn a gym badge, I don't feel like exploring the rest of the building, I'm gonna be honest. There might be stuff, I'll check back later. If I really need it, I'll look it up later and find it. City of Joy. So this route right here, I think, is just a fishing route. This is where you go later on to get to Canalave City. And you can also get an old rod here. We can be friends. That's my old rod. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. I put his old rod in my bag? Oh, shoot. Did I just... It's cool they got the maps in these connecting rooms. It's a nice little detail. It's the little things in life. Having played Pokemon for a vast majority of my life, it really is the little things here. Look how beautiful the water looks. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Look at across the way the sun, the way the shadows fall. Oh, it's so good. So I think I can actually go north of the city already, can't I? Yeah, I can go on to Route 204. I don't feel like going that way yet. I will grab this item right here rather quickly, though. Oh my gosh, the directional inputs are not functioning properly. A Paralyze Heal. Good thing we just bought like 4 of those. So yeah, we'll try to take the routes in as sequential or chronological order as possible, I suppose. I think it's an apartment building. We'll go on and explore. Which means I will hold that one until after the Orbird Gym, because that's how you get to Floroma Town. Trainer would simply be lost without a Pokédex. Yeah, it's not like we have smartphones or anything now. Oh, she gives you the Quick Claw! I knew there was somebody in a building. I thought it was in Oreburgh City, though, that gave you a Quick Claw. But apparently it's in Jubilife, or maybe that's just in this game. Again, this game is just going to gaslight me so much in trying to remember how the originals were. I'm not having it at all, though. So that's foreshadowing for this right here. We about to get Ligmud. Oh, I got a Pokédex, too. Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. Let's go. I do love the rival music in this game. And he's got a Starly. Thank goodness we've got a Shinx to start. With an Intimidate coming out. Go for a Thundershock here. There's no point in charging. We don't need the Spadef buff. I actually probably should have used Piplup against this thing because I need to save Lux Luthor's health. Don't get cocky, kid. Who are you, Han Solo? But yeah, I probably should have used Piplup first because I need to save Lux Luthor's health for his Turtwig, which could prove problematic for me. Oh, they're both gonna level up though. My goodness, you really do gain experience effectively. So at least you don't have to grind. Only 1 in speed for Skipper. Maybe he's not getting it as quickly as I thought he would. Here's Turtwig. We're gonna go and keep out my current Pokemon, because I'm sure if I got Water Gun at level 6, at level 9, he's probably got, like, Razor Leaf or something. Don't go for a Thunder Shot. Maybe we'll go for, like, something stupid like Withdraw. I know it's not very effective. I should have gone for a Tackle. Can we get Para? He's gonna go for Withdraw, which makes it even more difficult to hit him now. Oh my gosh. Let's still see what a Tackle does. Especially given the fact that Shinx's, attack and special attack are so similar. Yeah. He's not like most electric types where they're usually very specially oriented. He, has quite a bit going for him in both departments. I think especially more physical as time goes on. Most Luxrays that are run competitively are run physically, I do believe. As this Turtwig is just going to max out his defensive stat and be impervious to everything I throw at him. Oh, yes! Unnecessary Quick Claw is unnecessary. We're just gonna keep tapping Thundershock, y'all. I like the little in-between animations of the battle. Just Turtwig just like do a little jump there. Oh, thank god, a crit. And that was really cute. I love these little zoom-ins. My Pokemon's HP's low. This could be a bit tight. If he heals. I don't think he heals this battle. I think he has potions later, but he better not heal. Just like that Smosh video with the Metapods. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow, that Tackle does a lot of damage. I'm definitely noticing some frame droppage in OBS. Maybe I need to edit my Elgato to be at a higher standard. Not 100% sure. I can change what the Elgato's FPS is set to. My favorite thing about the move Withdraw is that it's a water-type move, but the only Pokemon I ever know that learns it is Turtwig, which is a grass-type. So very bizarre. Another crit to end the battle. Oh my gosh, Lux Luthor. You absolute mad lad. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay. What just happened? I lost? No, because you used Withdraw like 30 times, you friggin' idiot. Alright, so on Route 203, we got some more trainers, but I do believe we can also catch a new Pokemon that I would like to add to the team. I won't say exactly what it is yet. It's one that I've never used for a playthrough, but I think it would be fun to try for a playthrough, so... We'll see if we can catch them on this route. There we go. With Zubat coming out, I know Lux Luthor just gained a level. But let's go ahead and use him anyways. Yeah, we definitely need to rack up a team very quickly, because I can see how only having 2 or 3 Pokemon, they're gonna get, like, over-leveled really fast. Like, so far, I mean, our battle with Barry, we hit level 9. Inner Focus. Wait, what? Inner Focus prevents flinching. Does it also prevent Intimidate? Is that new? Like, that makes sense, because you don't flinch out of fear, I guess, so you're not intimidated. But I didn't know that Inner Focus prevented intimidation. That's really interesting. Somebody Google that and tell me in the comments section, because I'll probably forget by the time I finish this episode. So need battle name. Oh no, why did I pick up that item? The Jazz was just getting started. Oh, that's so good. This is a piece of Pokemon music that's been, like, improved substantially. And that sign tells you about PPs. Old rods and PPs in this episode, man. Getting some mixed messages from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond right about now. I would also like to intermittently check my Pokédex as we go along in this series. Like, as we get new Pokemon on the Pokédex, just to kind of see where we're at. I think that would be a fun thing to check. Like Kricketot, that's brand new. We haven't seen him yet. I mean, obviously none of the Pokemon in this game are new. Okay, good. +2 in the speed stat. That's what I like to see. As youngster Dallas goes down, because all he brought to the fight was a cricket. It's not a good idea. Oh my gosh, why did I run into her? Oh, this is the girl, yeah! She got a nifty keen gym badge from the Orberg Gym. If I remember correctly, I don't think her team makes sense. Yeah, like, she has a Starly, which is weak to rock types, which, spoiler alert, is the type for the first gym. And a Bidoof! How does that make any sense? At best, Bidoof is neutral. Actually, he's not even neutral. He's not even a water type yet. He's just as bad as Starly, except he's not weak to rock. There's no way she beat the Orberg Gym, bro, with a Bidoof and a Starly at level 5 each. That's some bull if I've ever seen it. No, so the Pokemon I want, you actually cannot get here. So I think I'm going to do a quick bit of backtracking. Shh. I know I said earlier that I wasn't going to go on a Route 204 until I was ready to. But with how much experience I'm gaining, I absolutely need another member to my team. And I know that there's one up here that I really want to snag. Hopefully I can snag him in the grass right here. There we go! It's my bud, Budoo. Yeah, so I've never actually, like, used the Budoo, like, legitimately in a game before. Let's actually see if I can catch it with a single Pokeball. I've evolved something to a Roserade before, just, like, in a post-game for fun, but I've never, like, actively used one. Ah, darn, we're gonna have to actually attack it. I hope I don't kill it. I mean, Pound shouldn't kill, right? As we develop Insomnia. I love that move so much. It's like, why would you do that? Like, oh. Whew, there we go. But yeah, so I've never really used a Roserade, or Rosalia for that matter, in like a really legitimate fashion. I had one in my ORAS Wedlock on the channel for a while. And then it died, tragically, because the pair got put into a fight against something that absolutely obliterated any chance that, like... It was a Zubat, and I think my two options were, like, Roserade and, like, a fighting type or something. And the Zubat had Wing Attack, and I just stood absolutely no chance, so... Hopefully we'll get to use a legitimate Rosalia. Maybe not get to a Roserade, not exactly sure yet. I actually don't remember how to evolve to a Roserade. Use a Sunstone? Spring the bud opens and releases pollen. Interesting. Yes. This also just came to me because I'm just so clever. Mountain Badoo. I know that won't be relevant anymore once it evolves into a Rosalia, but, you know, just for the memes right now. Bitter Food, Calm Nature, says special defense boosting attack. Look, that's really good, actually, because 9 times out of 10... Oh, I'm switching between them. I was like, why are the stats changing? 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be specially attacking. because I'm a grass type, and I don't think Roserade... Yeah, Roserade is not a physical attacker by nature. Yeah, look how much lower it is. Even if it weren't lowered right now, it'd probably be at like 8, which is still lower than its special attack already. Natural Cure, really nice too. Heal status conditions when the Pokemon switches out. Is that what Natural Cure's always done? I'm literally second-guessing so many things right now. Okay. Absorb and Stun Spore already. Growth's not bad either to get those stat buffs. Worry Seed is good if you feel like not accomplishing anything. But yeah, so we gotta evolve out of Happiness, Mountain Budew. And then I think Rosalia goes through Roserade with a Sunstone. So I'm not sure where we get a Sunstone. I don't have Budew up at the front. Oh my gosh. I don't know where you get a Sunstone. There's probably one somewhere in the mid-game, since I think it was introduced in this generation, so they probably want to show it off, especially because it evolves so many different Pokemon in this generation. And by so many, I mean like Togekiss and maybe Roserade. I'm not sure who else. Look at Shake his little tail, too. That's so cute. Oh, thank God for that Quick Claw, right, y'all? Oh my goodness. You can grow all you want, bro. Can't outgrow my freaking chest plowing into your face. Once we start getting to Orberg City and all the rock types in the gym, those are going to be really good for Budew to grind against. I'm going to try to use Skipper and Mountain Budew kind of interchangeably as we go along. Which means that I can actually afford to get Lux Luthor decently high level right now, so I don't mind as much if he's a bit higher than everybody else. I also like that they keep the old animation for like going into a battle in this game sometimes, with like do the Pokeball and like slides apart. That was always a really cool feature. Also, this guy said he wants to go challenge the gym, and he already, with just one Pokemon, has a better chance of beating it than that other girl. And oh my gosh, look at the height difference. They really accentuate the height difference in this game, and I really like it a lot, honestly. Like, Budew is puny compared to Machop, and that's exactly how it should be. Oh gosh, he's going for Leer. I think this is where I swap out so Mountain Budew doesn't get absolutely clapped. I know we at least resist, maybe quad resist fighting. That's still not a chance I want to take, though honestly with him focus energing, he could sweep me if he gets enough crits in the right places. Which would be really tragic to lose to someone already. Oh my gosh, low kick. Okay, good, no crit. That does nothing, because low kick is based off of weight, I believe. And Piplup is not exactly the chunkiest lad in the whole world. There's your crit, and that still did nothing, yeah. If he had Karate Chop, which already has a heightened crit ratio, then I'd be a little concerned. That is one thing about Platinum. When I first played through Platinum, I tried to do it as a Nuzlocke, I think, and I got screwed over by just the crits. Every move in this game has, like, a heightened crit hit ratio. And it's just, like, super deadly if you're not ready for it. Anyways, Mountain Budew and Skipper are going to level up. Charm, and another level 3 in the Special Defense Department! Oh my gosh, man. Mountain Budew is cracked right now. Guess it means I'm not ready for the gym. Bro, you're so ready. Go. Just because you beat me. I mean, I'm going to beat Rourke, so, you know, like, you know. Take losing to me with a grain of salt, kid. It was going to happen. Oh, looky there. You got a Poketch. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of these technical machines to you. His accent changed marginally throughout that sentence. Team 98. Each of these teams contain the move Rock Smash. FYI, when you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon, that team will then break, so think very carefully about when to use it. Also, add a new feature to... Okay, here we go! Here we go! The hidden moves aspect of the Poketch. So... the way that the hidden move aspect of the Poketch works, it used to be that you'd have to teach HMs to your Pokemon, and then they would use those, so you always had to have people in your party that could learn Rock Smash, Surf, and because Diamond and Pearl are such HM-heavy games, I mean, you need it literally just to get through any route, you need like 1,000,000 HMs. Everyone was complaining, they're like, please don't make us go through this with the new games, and it looks like Nintendo, or at least Ilka decided to not force us to go through that, which is actually really considerate of them. So instead, we've got this HM app in the Poketch, that will let us use HMs, once we beat the gyms that they correspond to, we can just use them on the fly whenever, and I don't think you have to have any corresponding Pokemon for them to be in your party for it to work or anything. But yeah, so just wanted to recap that for them that may not have heard the news about that. But otherwise, I think that's going to wrap up this episode. We are at like 45 minutes of recording. I'm going to try to cut just a ton of this down. We got through a decent bit of progress today. I'm pretty satisfied with what we did. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. The next episode of our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Let's Play. And until then, have a good rest of your day and take care.